But so you know I don't bullshit.
Of course.
You know me.
Yeah.
I did the interview with him. A junkie.
He about to beat him up or some shit like that, right?
I had to beat him up.
That's what I had to beat him up.
And I don't take pride in it, but it's the wrap up. You know what I mean? And he was spitting all over himself. There's videos I didn't release.
Gotcha.
He was spitting all over himself. He wouldn't leave the crib because you know. You're one of the people that be like, yo, definitely. Move the studio out the crib.
Yeah, because I've been to the crib. You don't need this shit in the crib. Yeah.
But the man's a crackhead.
You had him there.
Yeah, the man's a crackhead.
He was disrespecting
he was trying to get in the house.
We spoke about
the kids are sleeping and shit. Like,
definitely.
Yo, what are you doing? He's like, oh, I'm sleeping here. I'm like, you can't sleep here, my boy.
Crazy, man.
Hour and a half it took me. I had to carry him into an Uber. Jumped out.
Wow.
He jumped out the Uber down the street while it was moving.
To get back to the house.
To get back to his he wanted to come back. But I feel like this generation of people on social media, like they see these Jaguar Wrights and these Orlando Browns and they paint them as geniuses. They're like, oh, they're just acting. Like, it ain't no act. You know what I mean? Like,
some of them be really a little off and shit, man. They
like we ain't never
up in the
you know what it is? A lot of these people ain't never seen no crackhead in their life. Crackheads be saying the illest shit.
So they don't know.
Yeah, you know what I mean? So they're like, oh, yo, but the way he said it and what he's talking about, people are just, they're speaking in code.
They're really on drugs.
Yeah, man. They're not speaking in code. They're just saying, like, I heard crackheads tell me some shit about how they saved the world and they're really here to, you know, like literally sitting outside of my job telling me, like, you know, I saved the world and I really teleported here to send a message. And I'm like, my boy, like, I just gave you the $5. I know, you know, you went down the street. I know what happened, my boy. It's okay, you know what I mean? Right? Mm-hmm. But you feel like they're giving too many crackheads a platform nowadays?
Yeah. Can't be a hypocrite. You can't be giving these platforms neither, then, Danza.
Yeah. I thought he was normal.
Nah, he's a crackhead.
Yeah, I thought he was normal. On God, I thought he was. Again, the conversation is there. Yeah. I even recorded the conversation I had with him prior, just to, in case in the event that anybody ever said here's the thing that people been saying about me. I don't look out, right? Like they're saying that I'm cheap. I didn't pay Orlando Brown his bread.
My boy, look out for the cookout.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, you
know
look
what
out.
I mean? And they're like, oh, the reason he did that is because you didn't pay him enough. I'm like, nah, I paid him what he asked for. You know what I mean? I did it. I had the conversation with him like, yo, hey, I know you do a lot of viral shit, but I want to see Orlando Brown as the man pop up.
Got you.
Pops up. This dude was talking to a cop, telling him he walked away from the cop because I wasn't in the position to be next to a cop at that moment.
Got you.
This dude this dude just walks up to the police and starts having a full-blown conversation while I'm with him, and I walk away. He walks up to me and I was like, you know him? He said, that was Ja Rule. But he was dead ass serious. And I'm like, what just happened? You know what I mean? And he's like, I was at the gym. We went to the gym. I'm like, oh, you want to go get a run in? I think you need to get a run in. You look like you might have just, you know, you smoked some meth. You need to run it out of your system. But he stood in front of the treadmill with a video of Kevin Costner, and he was like, "This is you. Don't cry." And I'm like, "Damn."
That's what he was doing.
Yeah, like you don't expect it. Before we did that interview, I talked to everybody on the team, and I'm like, this one could go left. Mm-hmm. Like we have a lot of good conversations, but I don't like this one might go left. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. You know what I mean? And I also had a very viral moment with the little boys. The Island Boys.
Oh yeah, I think I seen you beating them up or some shit.
I didn't beat them up.
Or about to beat them up or something like that. You had to kick them out too, right?
I left. I made them sit down and continue the conversation.
All right, copy. I seen something like that. I said,
you sit your little asses down. And,
oh man, god damn. Yeah,
had the rest of this conversation.
Yeah, those guys is a little, that's crazy.
They're some weird kids.
Yeah, I see.
KodakBlack, again, going back to the conversation I had with Duty Low recently, he said people don't get that Kodak Black is a genius. A lot of people are saying the drugs. What are your sentiments on everything that's going on with Kodak Black? Do you feel like it's drugs, genius, or just life hitting him?
I think he got to leave some of the drugs alone.
Yeah.
I think he even said it. I think he recently been saying it. I seen he had a conversation with Wallow and Gilly. I think I seen something like that going around on the internet the other day. I seen him on Casanat's show, not looking too good, not too long ago. I think the people that's around Kodak that could really reach out to him, that really like got some love for him, that really want to see him around, I think they need to really get a hold of him and help him get right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Before we have just before it's too late.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Put it like that.
Because we've seen a lot of it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know
We seen it go around with a bunch of people that we actually got love for, that the culture would love to see here now. So,
yeah.
And I think Kodak is one of them people that you want to see around, that you want to actually see doing better. So I think people around that can actually reach out to him need to get it together for him and help him out.
Now, I want to get into some bullshit.
Oh, man. What's going on, man?
Tank. You know who Tank is? The R&B singer Tank?
Yeah, man. Tank, all right, man.
Tank recently went viral for saying,
Damn, Tank. I know Tank, man. I'm out here with Tank.
He said
Tank do be saying some crazy things. Like, Tank is my man. I rock with Tank. Even though he was saying some weird stuff on the Breakfast Club one time, and I was like, whoa, hold up, what's going on here?
He said a man that sucks less than 2 dicks.
Oh, man, damn, wow,
isn't gay.
Diddy, pause. What's going on here, man?
He said a man that sucks less than isn't gay.
Oh man, wow, I can't. Oh man, no Diddy, pause. This conversation's a little off, man. I don't even want to have this conversation. I can't. Yeah, this is not a conversation I want to move forward with. But if he said that, that's a little wild. But yeah, we can move on to the next subject.
Another major thing that happened this year is obviously the presidency. Kamala Harris didn't get that victory. Did you think? I thought Kamala was going to win because of the twerk contest that she had. Because that's kind of what I looked at. I'm like, damn, she's going to have everybody on her side because she's got popular culture. You feel like that was a bad move on her part?
I didn't think it was a bad move. I just think America in general just not ready for no female president. Even when who was it? Hillary Clinton lost to Trump, right? I just think even at that time I thought she was gonna win just because people knew Trump wasn't probably the right person for the job because of his character and all that. But he still won. It was the same with Kamala. It didn't matter what she had going on, whether it's Megan twerking or Taylor Swift or Beyonce, whoever it was. I just felt like America, period, wasn't ready for a female president or wasn't just going to let that happen.
Yeah.
So I don't think she was just in a position where it just wasn't going to really kind of work out for her.
What do you feel about the Trump presidency today? Trump?
I'm curious to see what Trump going to have to say about the Robert Brooks situation.
Yeah.
With the correctional officers that just beat the guy to death that was in handcuffs. I'm curious to really see what Trump gonna have to say. Yeah,
because he's been talking a lot about immunity.
And then that's gonna say a lot about Trump and how people should really I'm just curious. Yeah, I'm just curious to see
I think
that.
silence will also speak volumes.
But as far as with Trump being in the office, I think we just gotta see how this shit go, man. Because the people that was just in power wasn't really doing too good of a job. Anyway, with certain things, the way it was looking, things was kind of up, and I know it probably because of Trump previously being in office, but I know things wasn't looking good, so we just gotta see how this shit play out, man.
Yeah.
At least Trump, one thing about him, he speaks his mind, and that's why I'm really curious to see what he said about this situation here, And hopefully he really ain't behind that Project 2025 bullshit that been floating around like that. Man, we got to see what's up.
Would you say that the way Trump talks, that he's the UncleMurda of the politicians?
Oh shit, damn. Wow, I never thought about it like that. To some degree, because Trump do speak his mind.
Yeah.
I give him that. Like you can't, can't front on Trump. Trump definitely speaks his mind. I give him that. He just got to get some of the racist shit out of his system. Then he'd be all right. But other than that, yeah, Trump definitely, as far as politicians, you might could say Trump is an UncleMurda. He speak his mind. Yeah. Trump talks his shit. You can't front on Trump.
He did a lot of dope shit when he was running too. Like people that he brought out. I think it was Kwani.
So you voted. So you voted for Trump?
I didn't vote.
Huh?
I didn't vote this year.
You didn't vote.
But last time I voted for Trump, and if I would have voted, I voted for Trump. But I think this year more than ever, I didn't give.
Got you.
You know what I mean?
Just
I
a
think
weird
this year was the year I was kind of like, no matter what happens, I'm here for, I got 2 kids now.
Got you.
I'm here for my family. I'm gonna take care of it. I don't care what obstacle is in my way.
That's
fine. I'm gonna overcome that. You know
I could dig it. I could dig it, definitely.
And I feel like you probably didn't vote either.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
No, I did. I did, definitely.
Yeah, I know.
Y'all probably say, what the f they dapping up about not voting and shit and we got Trump in office, right? I'm just saying I didn't though.
But he brought out Chef G, Sleepy Hollow. That shit was
shout out
dope,
to him for that. That was
saying?
super dope,
Yeah.
man. High 97 was a little mad at it. They didn't understand it like that a little bit too much. Or
But everybody's starting to change their tone a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They're changing the tone.